Previously on The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky SC. You're opening me again? How naughty. Oh, you naughty girl. Come on, go ahead and stick your whole fucking hand back in there, Estelle. Use your entire fist. Just jam it right in there. I want you all the way inside me.
I'm really getting tired of these dirty talking chests.
Hey, don't be like that, baby. I'm just a chest trying to get a nut.
Fine, then hold these nuts, naughty chest.
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. Shit, stop. And now back to...
Rapidly continuing the series!
Hello! NicoB! Back with some more The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky SC. When we last left off, like Zoink Scoob, we got ghosts up in the school here! And it's up to Estelle and her mystery team to solve this case. And wouldn't you know it, there was a freaking secret passage down beneath the school the whole time. We didn't see it there. Yeah, this is why sequels are made, right? So I can go back to all the old places I went to before and realize all the shit I missed. Though it's probably good we didn't go down there because a bunch of strong monsters that would have kicked our asses. And lo and behold, at the very end is our so-called ghost, who goes by the name of Blue Blanc, the Phantom Thief, and a member of Ouroboros. I freaking knew it. And as he sticks his mecha centaur on us, we also get to witness his insane power to essentially grab our shadows. Very Yu Hakusho-like. But Dorothy comes in with a clutch save where she decides to go take a picture of the bad guy. Thanks, Dorothy. Leaving Blue Blanc to disappear into the night. Oh yes, and Olivier also got himself a rival here. I actually do think it would be kind of cool if they ended up having like a one-on-one fight later. Maybe that's how they'll go for everybody. Everyone will get their one fight with their one rival. Granted, these guys are also super powerful, so it probably won't be that because it's just gonna be too hard to beat them otherwise. They probably will need an entire party of people. I mean, look at Lorenz, right? That guy was cracked out of his mind. But with the ghost mystery solved, our team of Estelle, Chloe, Agan, Olivier, we're off to the city of Zeiss, which means we get to run to Tina. And I have Agan in my party, though. That's gonna make it even better, which is good because I miss Tina. And the nice thing is we're not leaving people behind this time. They're actually coming with us. And I think that might be the general trend of this game, right? Maybe that was a believable thing in the last game, right? Where people stay behind, have their stuff to do. But with the actual threat levels being so high, and us actually already knowing each other too, we didn't just hang out once. Everyone here kind of knows each other pretty well. It's nice to see everybody actually hook up and move on together. But you guys pointed out something very interesting about Blue Blanc that I did not actually catch that I should have remembered. And someone who did a really good job of breaking that down was Shy Monkeys, who last episode said, so to lay out what Blue Blanc did in the first game, as the game explained, he had been impersonating Dario the entire time. You can find the real Dario over at the bar Minoria here in SC, where he's driven himself to drink and having a mental breakdown because everything in his life has completely changed while he was gone on vacation, and people keep insisting he was there and should know everything about what happened with the mayor. So he keeps trying to insist that there must be another him. It's funny, I actually did come across a guy at the bar, and I remember people talking about it in the town, and I talked to him a little bit, but I didn't really glean anything too much from it. I figured maybe it was just a plot point for an NPC that I didn't fully follow. But oh, I see, it was him. It was him. Now Blue Blanc being Dario also explains something else. In FC, you got a side quest in which the candelabrum was been stolen from the mayor's house. Everyone's confused on how that could have happened, but now we know. He was an inside man. And we got a peek of his disguise prowess at the end when he disguised himself as Portos to plant the final card. Another interesting aspect of that side quest is that it ends with Joshua thinking about how weird it was if the thief intended for it to be found anyway. Almost like it was a test for Estelle and Joshua. Especially with the final note saying, we will meet again, Phantom Thief B. Estelle then says they'll probably never know. Cut to now, and we see he was only interested in testing Estelle because Joshua was with her. So he wanted to see what he saw in her. Another fun thing about that side quest was once you got to the end, Joshua asked for permission to search the grounds for more clues, but Dalmor and Gilbert both refused under the guise of being happy with just getting the candelabrum back. But in reality, they really did not want someone investigating the rest of the estate, especially with Dalmor's secret room where he was keeping some monsters. So yeah, they did a lot of optional to see setup for Blue Blanc in the first game. You would just never expect the kooky find the things for my riddle side quest to be super important. That's so fucking cool. I can't believe I forgot about that, man. And that was a completely optional side quest. God damn. Yeah, it's that. Wow, what a slow cook that shit was, right? Because at the time I was oh, this was kind of funny. And I got literally no explanation for it at all this whole fucking game. That whole game, right? It wasn't until 10 hours into the second game, finally we meet him. And they didn't bring it up in any way, which I think is fine, actually. I don't feel like he was like, he had a prerogative to say like, haha, this is just like that time I made those riddles for you, blah, 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 or something. It's more that I think it's on the burden of the player to remember that and be like, oh, make the connection that he was him. He was that guy. He was the one that set up that side quest initially. That's so fucking cool. Makes me glad that I did all that side stuff, you know? Because there is that kind of like long-term payoff. Yeah, the details in these games are crazy, bro. I see now why everyone's saying just the world building of Trails is cracked. It is actually insane. It really is. I don't know if I could say anything that I played, maybe except for maybe like Xenoblade, has had like NPCs with this much continuity to them. I'd say Xenoblade's the closest with this cocaine tree. But this shit's just, it's nuts, man. I do wish, honestly, and I maybe later games will, I wish this game had a cocaine tree of its own, right? To help me keep track of it, because it does get pretty complicated. That's a very modern take, though. And this is an old game. I'm not going to hold it against it or anything. But I hope that later games do, if they continue to do this, which I assume they will. I assume that is something they will continue to do into the future with frequently updated NPC dialogue and with, story arcs that carry into subsequent games. But Shadow Monkeys, thank you so much for your elaborate comment explaining all the nuances and the hidden tidbits there to Blue Blanc. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. But yeah, in regards to also my comment about like he didn't really do anything, right? I mean, to be fair, there was that whole side quest that we went through where seemingly he's still the candelabrum. That's one thing. He also did sick a giant metal centaur on us. I guess that's another, I guess. But I think it's also more the fact that this technology, right, with the hologram, it could also lead to some other shenanigans, right? What he can actually do with that. In this instance, it was very much a test and kind of harmless. But Ouroboros is clearly a dangerous group, right? I think it was sort of more the idea of like why we need to like arrest him. I think I was imagining I was like on CSI where it's like, well, what did I do, sir? Officer, what did I do with my crime, right? The burden of proof is on the fucking prosecution and murder, When, yeah, clearly these guys are nuts and we probably should just let them do what they want. Now I mentioned he was also planning to kidnap Chloe, and that ain't cool with me, brother. But all right, guys, we hit the end of chapter 1. We're definitely cooking a bit. It does seem like overall the chapters are maybe a little bit shorter than they were previously, but I've heard people say this is a much longer game than FC. So I assume that it's not just like 4 chapters and we're done. Like, I think we were like in prologue for a long goddamn time. And chapter 1 was also really long. I don't think we got to like the second chapter till like at least episode 10, I think. But yeah, they do seem a little bit shorter by comparison here. Not that that's a complaint. But I bet there's probably way more chapters than this than FC. But all right, guys, let's hop into chapter 2 then. Sometimes these start off with like some shit, right? Oh, we starting with some shit? Yeah, give me some shit. Oh yeah. I'm fucking Batman, bitch. And so the feat comes to an end, but the passion in my heart, it still burns within me. Ah, my only solace is to wait in the pale moonlight with the cool breeze of the sea to still my heated blood. Sorry to make you wait. Who is it? It's you, Love. Ah, perfect timing. You really are perfectly punctual, my friend. It would not hurt you to learn to be fashionably late, you know. Anime jump. Sorry, but punctual is what I am. Now, what is your report? Question mark? Lawrence? Wait, did we already get his name? Didn't we? Oh, let's not be boorish and hurry so, yes. This has been a grand evening. Allow me to savor it a little longer. Really? I'll take that as a report of I really like them, then. Like? The lovely princess has stolen me even more of my heart. It's a miracle I had to live, I tell you. What's more, I met a rival in the arena of beauty and aesthetics. A rival? Me! Look at me, the goofy guy! I shall be quite busy these next few weeks, I think. You really are hopeless. You're welcome to pursue your hobbies, but do not let it interfere with the plan. You need not worry on that score, my friend. On that note, here, take it. The orbit? Very good. So, how did your experiments go? Yes, call it a 90% success rate or so. The hologram projector can accurately project for many hundreds of cells. The first 2 or so projections were miserable failures, I'm afraid. After the third, however, the device worked flawlessly. So some cause for concern, but not much. It does function. I'll report to the professor at once. That gospel truly is far beyond contemporary technology, and I don't simply mean its ability to negate orbments. I know it was made by the 13 factories, but how exactly does it work? 13 factories, what? I'm not sure. I'm not privy to the details. According to the professor, these phenomena are just the tip of a miracle. Ooh, so it's the stuff of miracles, is it? Miracles are the providence of she who dwells above alone. What does he mean, I wonder? Regardless, a few more experiments should make the potential of the Gospels clear. With that... Oh, we've had a number of unexpected actors coming onto this stage this night. How shall this cameo end, I wonder? That's up to how our hidden mouse responds. Ha, indeed. Come now, mouse, cry for us. Drunken voice. I'm not sure that little mouse is, but your life is spared, it seems. Thank Adios for your life, rodent. Oh, the ravens. The ravens! Bring on the beer! No, these are the drunks.
Well, I can't drink no more.
Damn it. I could've. Oh, fucking hell. Father Kevin, what are you doing out there? Okay. Thank Adios, saints, and anyone else I'm forgetting for saving your humble servant. Like I need to be told to give praise to the goddess. What monsters, though? So those are the enforcers of Ouroboros, huh? Chapter 2, The Raging Land. That chapter name goes hard.
This land is rages. It desires blood.
You know, it's interesting, though. I'm noticing now that, my side quests, because there were some I didn't finish, right? They were still on to, like long duration. So clearly, side quests are not bound to chapters like they were last game, where I pretty much had to get all the side quests done before the chapter ended. And I assume that's probably because maybe I'll be able to freely go between territories without, being stuck to any one.
Okay, we're off to Zeiss. Anyone have anything else they want to do before we go? We're not stopping to go to the bathroom, right? So you need to go now or save your pee.
Nah, don't think so. Unless you can think of anything, let's book. I can think of one piece of business. Where did Miss Dorothy go? She disappeared quite suddenly, and I'm curious to where she could have gone.
I think she went to go see Niall at the hotel. It's a good point. Like we should go say hi and thanks before we leave Ruan. Yes, I think so too. We owe Dorothy for our lives, really. Want to say goodbye to Matron Therese and the children before we left as well, but I tried calling them from the guild a minute ago, and they think they're out. They are? Aw. Want to say goodbye too.
Hey, we can write them a letter when we get to Zeiss. They get a kick out of it. Worst comes to worst, ain't too hard to get back here.
Yes, that's true. I'll write them then. Hey! We'll write them. I want him too.
Well, come, my friends, let us away. Huzzah! As they say, to the pulsing heart of the Orbital Revolution and the seat of geniuses.
The what now?
You just can't keep up with my savvy wit here, Estelle.
Your savvy wit is fucking stupid like you are, Olivier.
That's just because you're not book smart like me, Estelle.
What kind of books are you reading, Olivier? The ones that are being a professional stupid head?
You take that back. You come back here. You come back here. I'm going to get you.
You can't get me.
I'm going to get Oh, God, you're so fast. Oh, God. I don't know what happened. Yeah, funny enough, this thing we're about to do here is actually one of the missable things. So apparently this part, going to say goodbye to Dorothy is optional, but we do want to do it. Oh, yeah, this is the Norman's office thing. Welcome to Captain Norman's election office. They're in the middle of a very critical meeting, so I'm afraid I can't let you pass. Sorry, if you have business, please come again another time. Oh, okay. Wait, was she down? Were they down here?
For now, taking on a part-time job to help with the election.
Oh, this is Belden, the guy we talked to before.
I'm just starving, but I guess things are going okay. I think my dad's too busy to have much time to worry about me, it seems like.
That was the guy that saw the ghost and freaked out. Oh, there they are. Oh, Dorothy's sleeping.
Hello? Hello? Oh.
Ah, you guys. I heard from Dorothy you guys solved our little ghost problem.
Yeah, we did, but is Dorothy okay?
She was yammering on drowsily about what happened. Once she was finished, she conked right out, so I had to put her to bed. Heh, well, a hell of a lot happened last night. She saved our skins. Can't blame her for being kind of tired. Let her rest, okay? Huh. A real promoter can go a good week without sleep when he's got a scoop. Oh yeah, some of the stuff she was talking about sounded wild, but she didn't really explain it all. Mind if I ask you guys a few questions?
Sure, go ahead.
Still gave Niall an outline of their encounter with Blue Blanc and answered his questions. All right, I think I get it now. Son of a Phantom Thief B himself was in Liberl, and he's one of those Ouroboros people. I kind of wish I hadn't heard that.
What? Niall, you know about that masked weirdo?
Oh yeah, he's a famous thief who's caused a stir in every major city on the continent.
Ooh.
If he wants something, he'll get it. And he's always steals with a big old show. For a phantom, he's got a lot of love of drama, that's for sure. Huh. Yeah, sounds like our weirdo, all right.
He's even admitted he's Phantom Thief B from those cards, so...
Like I said, though, thievery is one thing, but he's also a lackey of the society. Wouldn't think Ouroboros would have use for someone like him, but at the same time, if they do, it's terrifying.
Niall, I'm curious. Do you intend to write an article about what happened?
Nah, the Guild and the Royal Army asked me not to report on anything to do with the society. I'll probably end up writing about someone's ill-intended crime of pleasure, something.
With the coup d'etat foiled, the kingdom is beginning to settle. I do see the wisdom in this. There is no sense in terrifying the populace with the news of a dangerous secret society just yet.
Yeah, I ain't happy about it as a reporter, but I guess I see where the government is coming from. Still, if anything else happens, tell me about it, yeah?
Of course. Anyway, we're off for Zeiss.
Ah, right. I've got a draft I need to write up, so I can't see you off, but... Want me to wake Dorothy?
No, it's okay. She's fast asleep, and I'd hate to disturb her. Give her our best when she gets up, okay?
Will do. Be careful, guys. Sleepy baby.
So cute.
What is cute, Dorothy? What? I like those two. They're fun. They're good little buddies. Hey, you guys! Your braces, right?
Yeah? Is something wrong? You look kind of frazzled.
It's something I'd like you to investigate urgently. Could you come right now? No! Sure.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, I owe you. So, where should we go? Head to Norman's selection office. It's on the top floor of the hotel. Here, I'll show you the way. Dude, I know where the stairs are. I just walked up them. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. Hurry up and let me go home. I got work to do. Now, calm down. Just bear with us until the bracers arrive. Once the investigation's done, you can leave. Speak of the devil. See, here they are. That sure was fast, Aereo. Yeah, I lucked out and ran into some bracers right away. This is Norman. I'm sure you've seen him on posters around the city.
One of the guys running for mayor, I think. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild.
Hey, Krosner, also a bracer. Let's get to business. What happened? What about the other two? Yeah, don't worry about them. They're just here.
Hey!
Excuse me, I am more than here. I am also there. Or something.
Shut up, Olivier.
You shut up. One of our campaigners, Dels, was injured by someone. In other words, it's an assault case.
Assault? Well, that's never a nice thing to hear. Is the victim okay?
Yes, he's still here. He was unconscious for a bit, but it was thankfully nothing serious.
Phew, that's good to hear.
You're feeling good about it. The back of my head still hurts like you wouldn't believe.
The back of your head, huh? Were you attacked from behind?
Yes, ma'am. Right out of the blue, too. I was taking a breather on the balcony, and all of a sudden, from behind, thud!
That's pretty foul.
Ouch, sounds nasty.
When did the attack happen? Give us whatever you can remember about the events before and after.
Sure, it happened today, just after lunch. Nora and I were checking out the potential location for a speech by the bridge. Cooper here had just turned up then. When I talked to him, he said he had some important business with Norman.
What kind of business?
Porter's told me to come apologize for that mess on the bridge. It's not like it was all my fault, but I did sort of make it worse.
I see. So you came to say sorry for the scuffle.
Yes, but Norman was still very busy at the time. We asked Cooper to wait in the office area, and that's when I showed him to this room. I returned to the hotel not too long afterward. I entered the room with Hario, who had been waiting outside the office, and there was Dels. I caught her on the balcony.
And Cooper was right there.
Koopa! Standing over him. I'm trying to tell you, why does that make me the criminal? Amugus, you're the imposter, sir. He was already out cold when I reached the balcony. I understand what Cooper's saying, but it's only natural to suspect him given the circumstances. There was no one in this room except Cooper and Dels.
Is that true?
After I brought Cooper, I was on watch outside the door. No one entered until Norman got here. No matter how you look at it, that means these two were alone.
You sure? Yeah, it's true, but it's like I said. When I went out to the balcony, Dels was already on the ground. So you're saying the crime was committed before you got there? Am I getting that right? Yeah, exactly. Thank Idios. Finally, there's someone who gets it.
In that case, it'd have to be someone who entered the room before Cooper. Dels, do you remember anything?
It's possible that someone came in. People go in and out of this office all the time, though. Even if someone had, I wouldn't have thought much of it.
Fair enough. It's an election office, so that makes sense.
Sounds simple enough, at least. The criminal's gotta be one of two people. This guy here or someone who came into the room before him.
We should be able to narrow it down if we get enough proof. Think we ought to start questioning?
If there's no other useful information, yeah. If you guys notice anything else or are thinking of something, tell us now. Even if it seems like nothing important. Alright, so then I have one more thing I'd like to add. There was something that occurred to me as I was looking through the room after the incident.
Were there signs had been rummaged around in?
Not at all, just the opposite in fact. It actually felt like it was cleaner than before. Interesting. They put everything away.
Huh? Is a serial cleaner on the loose?
Oh, God forbid! God help us all!
One way to interpret it would be as a disguise to hide the fact that the room had been searched. Of course, it appears they went too far, inadvertently arousing suspicion in the process.
See, clever Olivier there, right? That's like the moments right there, right? Where like Olivier's actual intelligence sort of sneaks out between his goofy, I wouldn't say facade, but his generally goofy appearance and actions in general. It's not a bad train of thought. Incidentally, who are you?
I was waiting for that question. Oh, here we go. Hope y'all ready. I can tell you in the form of song. I'm a traveling bard, a poetic soul wandering the wilds, a genius
Sure, but if nothing's been stolen, then isn't the idea that it's a disguise pretty weak? At this stage, I don't think there's any point in worrying about motive.
I agree.
Why? Why do you gotta ruin all my cool moments and stuff? You've grown to have even bolder since our last rendezvous, Estelle. Your training at Le Loco was most fruitful. You're simply stunning.
Olivier? Just ignore him. Now, if there's nothing else here you can tell us, we should get to questioning.
Yeah. Well, seems she knows when to shorten the leash now.
Yeah. Good luck with the investigation.
Well, Copper Paul wants to have an answer.
Good. We're counting on you to get to the bottom of this.
Now, how should we go about things? I mean, this hotel's pretty big.
We should probably split into 2 groups. You and the princess make some rounds while I keep an eye on this dumbass. These 2 are assistants, yeah? Let's make them assist.
Good point. Ready to kick some investigation butt, Chloe?
Yeah! Girlfriends.
Ah, of course.
Assisting companions is only natural for a hunter of love. Isn't that right, Agate? You little fiery fox, you.
Sure don't miss a beat, do you?
All right, listen up. We need to gather information on the suspect first. If you go around asking about Cooper, something should turn up. If you end up getting a picture on who your guy is, come tell me.
So once we found the criminal, go report to you? No problem. Let's go see what we can find out.
Okay. I'm helping. My graceful conversational skills finally have their time in the spotlight. Look at me. I'm over here talking to nothing. Would you like to ask about Cooper? Cooper was standing next to Dells, who was lying on the ground. He looked at me and seemed very surprised. He wasn't excited or worked up, but he did appear tremendously shocked. Okay.
Cooper's face went as white as a sheet the moment he saw us. He was surely dismayed at having been witness to the crime scene.
Okay. Cooper, what you gotta say about Cooper? Or I mean, you're Dells. Cooper is the one, is the other guy.
I lost consciousness immediately, so I didn't see who hit him. Or hit me. Even catching a glance would have been better than nothing at all.
Okay, Cooper, tell me about Cooper. I'll say it as many times as you like. I only found Dells. If we've been finding someone should heard a sound, but no one said anything. Did they? Of course they did, because I'm politely seated on the sofa. Ah, okay, this is how we build it up. This is cool. This is actually really neat. I always appreciate like investigation, like side stories or side quests in games and like RPGs, especially when they do shit like this. As Cooper said, I didn't hear any loud noise either. I was in the lobby at the time, but if a grown men were fighting, I'm sure I would have heard something.
Well, yes, Cooper's right. I was standing in front of the door, but it was quiet the whole time in the room. If there had been some kind of argument, I'm sure I would have noticed.
Okay.
A sound, you say? That would probably be the sound of me getting hit. Heard a hell of a bang in my head, and that's for sure.
If I fought with Dell, someone would have heard something. All right, let's go ask around then. Cooper. Mr. Cooper is a guest who comes here only on very rare occasions. Mostly we have his patronage for work-related gatherings. A sound, you say? Unfortunately, I heard no such thing. Balls. Scientist guy's gone. What if I can talk to Niall and them? Oh yeah, what about you, Belden?
When Cooper came to the hotel, I was in the lobby. I don't know, he looked angry, I guess. Thought something might happen.
Cooper looked angry, huh?
And then just like I thought, something happened.
Sound.
A sound? I didn't really hear anything.
Anger?
Yeah, he looked pissed off to me. It was right after that big mess on the bridge. It's only natural to be angry.
Okay. There really aren't too many people in this hotel. Can I go to the harbor? Oh, I can. Who are you? Oh, it's been quiet. Oh, we talked to you already.
Oh, you saved us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what Chloe's talking about, too. Oh, no scout my back. So, come back to Rat again?
Wish I could, but I got some work to do.
Fessy's you can bring up the hotel, too. That's cool. If you need any help, free to ask me what you like.
Will do, sir.
Oh, I can. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I know him. He's that young fellow working at the harbor. Like everyone else these days, been involved with the election. Okay. Any sounds? Oh, a sound? Thinking about it, I did hear a loud noise from above.
Above from here? You mean the balcony?
Probably around there, yeah. That was impressive sound. Like someone had run into something else with a smack. Can't really recall exactly when I heard it though.
It's too bad. Still good stuff to know. Thanks, sir.
Okay, so that's probably the sound of him getting smacked in the head there. Oh, Cooper is that angry. He actually just get worked up so easy these days. Okay. Haven't you left?
Yeah, actually, a case suddenly popped up.
What do you mean?
Well,
So that's all case denial.
Ah, I see.
Huh? You don't seem too interested.
Yeah, now it's big enough to make an article out of. Well, just in case, once you solve it, tell me what you got.
Yeah, we'll do.
What is it? Sorry, I need folks on the draft. Deadline's coming out. Okay. I'm not part of this quest. Get out of here.
Okay, angry?
I fear I cannot agree. Mr. Cooper seemed generally normal.
Really? He didn't seem particularly angry when I met him at the bridge. Well, perhaps something happened while he was being led to the hotel.
Was Cooper angry? He didn't really look that way, but is that so? I'm not sure I can really help with that.
I was angry? Psh, that's crazy. If you're gonna say that, Hirio's attitude was way worse than mine, I think.
When he saw me, he made this real nasty face. Try asking about Hirio. I bet you'll turn up some dirt. Him and Dell's are rivals, competing to be the number 2 in Norman's camp. I'm sure they couldn't have come to terms and ended up in a tussle.
Interesting. Hirio.
There's no way Hirio did it. I testified it myself. There's no bad blood between us whatsoever. We didn't work together. Ow, sorry, I got excited. My head made my head hurt.
About you?
I had an unpleasant expression, you say? Well, of course. After a fuss like that, who wouldn't? What does that have to do with the case?
Hirio's got a motive too, right? Him and Dell's are rivals competing to be number 2 in Norman's camp. I'm sure they couldn't come to terms and end up in a tussle. Okay.
It's unbelievable that you would suspect Hirio. In the first place, you're suggesting that he would hurt his co-worker. What could possibly motivate him to do such a thing? Okay. You doubt even Hirio. He isn't the kind of person to resort to violence. Hirio's a most loyal man. He would never commit such a criminal act. Okay. What?
Oh! Are you done questioning in the office?
Yeah, we're done. How's it going on your end?
It's going okay, I guess. I'm still checking out stuff.
Just don't slack off.
Leave it to me.
That's actually cool seeing them. They're actually moving around and it's not just, they didn't just like stay up there the whole time.
Okay.
Funny, no one else thought that Cooper looked that angry. Except for this guy. What does he say about Hirio?
Is he checking on Hirio? Or Hirio is probably saying. He did kind of look unhappy when he got back to the hotel. It's probably because he was with Cooper, though.
The people at the front are acting most peculiarly. If you push them with questions, you might uncover something new.
Oh, give up. I give up.
And then we found a new lead to investigate. Like some reliable testimony here, but
You still doubt Hirio. Hirio, he's the most loyal man. He would never commit such an act. It's possible that he could be a criminal.
What is it? What's in your mind?
if you hide something, you should spit it out. Oh, yeah. See, I had to press him again. Ooh. Trying to hide things only bites you in the ass most of the time.
I'm sorry.
Feel like talking?
Yes, actually. I saw him. I saw Hirio on the second floor.
When was that?
Right after lunch. He went out with Norman, but however, shortly after that, Hirio came back and ran up to the second floor.
Whoa, that's kind of important to know.
Estelle, you go after this lead. We're gonna check around here for a bit longer.
Got it.
Okay. Let's talk with Belden again.
Yeah, we had paella for lunch. I ate on my own in the lobby. It's kind of suffocating eating in the same room as my dad. Still, you know what?
That's pretty unfair. He feeds us normal, boring stuff, then he has special paella just for himself.
Hey, is that so? Was it that different?
Yeah, it was way different. Special one's got like amount of shrimp. He didn't have much of an appetite though. He left a lot behind. What a waste.
This is very important to the case.
Oh, I should talk to that old man too. Hirio? Hirio's that young merchant fella, yeah? If he wants to be a merchant, I think he needs to have a bit more oomph to him, you hear me? He's got gullible written all over him. He'll get people ripping him off at every turn if he doesn't shape up. About lunch. About lunch? We needed Laventar today. Always been in the habit of going out to lunch as soon as I hear the bell toll.
The bell toll. Okay.
The bell toll? The bell on the Lingland Bridge. Remember, it rang when the bridge went up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it did ring.
It always rings at a certain time, see? I use it in place of a clock.
That's sure convenient. Kind of big to use in the place of a clock, though. Hey, Estelle, it might be good to ask some people about the bell toll. Huh? Why? They should be able to clearly remember the sound of a bell ringing. It might act as a guidepost for their memory, like with Mr. Murray. Ah, I get it. Nice, Chloe. Very intellectual advice. You flatter me.
Not sure what you two are giggling about, but glad I was able to help.
Sure were. Okay, let's go ask around. Right.
Thanks, old man. Okay. The bell toll.
Come on, why would I lie about something like that? There's no hotel basis. I didn't notice it at all.
The noon bridge bell? Yes, at that time I was preparing the guest room. Once that was finished, I next organized the utensils. Someone had cleaned the plates in the office, so I was able to finish work quickly.
The office plates were cleaned? So that means there was someone who went to the office after lunch.
Indeed. While I was preparing the guest rooms, they cleaned up, it seems. Plates were stacked at the front. Of course, exactly which guest it was. Couldn't say, unfortunately.
Ah, too bad. Guess we'll have to ask around ourselves.
Okay.
We cleaned up the dishes in the office. I don't know. I wouldn't go that much trouble. I've been killing time in the hotel basement after lunch.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask about that upstairs.
Let's where's the exit? No. I want to go to the exit.
Cleaning up.
Who could have done it? All I know is that they cleaned while I was away.
So you don't know either, sir?
I'm afraid not. I don't know who it was, but I worry that I may have left them a terrible impression.
Pardon? Well, what do you mean?
In truth, I haven't had much of an appetite lately. I've quite a lot of the paella I got for lunch on Nihon.
Right, and that's what your son mentioned.
Requested that Ernest get me one of the special paellas in secret, yet left it virtually untouched. It's embarrassing to think back on how wasteful I was.
I see. Must be really stressful to be running an election.
Okay. The bell toll?
When did the bridge bell ring? It went off when Hario and I were checking out the speech site together.
Hario was here too? Or was there too?
Yes, he was already there. Just the bells ring, Cooper showed up. I then asked Hario to show him to the hotel.
I see. Then it's sure.
Okay.
Lunch, yes, we're on lunch with the Laventar. Well, my campaigner is getting sick of eating the same food again and again, so I thought we'd try something different.
Wow, it's nice of you to do that. It's as much a part of politics as the campaign itself.
Ha, indeed it is. I'll admit my nose has been on edge for some time. It hasn't been easy to keep my eyes on everything day in and day out.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yikes, that does sound pretty rough. Putting that aside, sir, what'd you do after lunch?
After lunch, Hario and I immediately went to examine the place my speech is to be held at. Hario had some other business to attend to first and met up with me at the site.
So you left right after lunch and met up with Hario outside. All right, that's all I need to hear.
Happy to have helped. Keep up the good work, you two.
So he left. Right. Okay. Let's talk with you, Hario.
After lunch, Norman went to have a look at the site where he was going to give a speech. I had some stuff I had to do, so I met up with him later. The rest is as I explained before.
But Hario, you went to the second floor, didn't you?
Excuse me?
There's no point in hiding it. We have witnesses.
I'm not hiding anything. I just realized I forgot something and went back to the office to pick it up.
Was there anyone in the office at the time?
Dels was there doing work. I didn't see anyone else.
Great, that's plenty, thanks.
Don't misunderstand, please. I was trying to hide that I'd gone to the second floor.
Don't worry, we haven't decided if you're the criminal or anything. Just don't forget that this kind of thing only makes you look worse. Look forward to your future assistance, sir. Sir!
Okay. Bell toll.
Heard the bell toll, yes. I think it was when I was meeting with Norman by the bridge. Then Cooper showed up and I showed him the way to here.
Okay, cleaning up.
Who cleaned up? No idea. So I must have done it while I was out.
The place is such clean by the time you got back to the office.
I don't know. I wasn't exactly paying attention, so I can't say for sure. Yeah, we ordered food from the Laventar. Man, it was good.
Okay. Bell toll.
Sound of the bridge bell. Hey, you mentioned that. Do you think I heard that? I heard that before I got hit. I'm sorry, my head feels a little wrecked right now. Things too clear.
He heard the bell before he got hit. Cleaning up.
You mentioned who did clean up. Sorry, I don't remember.
But you were in the office, weren't you? You normally notice if someone came to clean.
You're right, I would. I think it's odd.
Okay. So it seems to me that Hario didn't do it because he's saying that he was with Norman by the bridge. And I think, did he also agree with that?
Went on with Hirio when Hirio and I were checking out the speech site together.
Yeah. So I don't think it's actually him.
So they were lunch with the Laventar.
That sure is nice. Maybe I'll try asking Porta if we can do something like that.
Bell toll?
Bridge toll. Yeah, I was running across the bridge in a real hurry. Met Norman right about the same time by the bridge. Cleaning up. Looking for the person who cleaned up the plates? Look, who cares? Try and prove me innocent. What kind of answer is that, dickhead? So clean up the plates for Ernest. Ooh, it's a rare thing to find someone so considerate nowadays. Oh, here we go. I'm like trying to gather more information, and I want to ask him about the lunch thing again because he brought up the special paella. But now that I've talked to the other man, to Norman about it, now I'm actually getting something new here. He's like, "What? Did I sing on my face?"
No, hey, Belden. You said you ate lunch on the first floor, right?
Yeah, that's right. What about it?
Norman ate on the second floor. How'd you know what Norman ate when you were on the first floor?
Oh, that. I saw it afterwards. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, actually, I heard from someone else. I don't remember who said it, though. Maybe you should investigate that next.
So obviously suspicious.
Uh-huh.
Come on, why would I lie to you about something like that? It was an hotel base, so I didn't notice it at all.
Really? About the bell toll?
Did the bridge bell already ring? It was hotel base, so I didn't notice it at all.
Oh yeah, I really do actually have to. I do have to press some more than once here. For some of these. I think it's gonna be him here. Because he was the one that said Cooper looked angry and nobody else corroborated that. And now he knows this shit when nobody else did. Alright. I think I know what it is. Got a mark? So he's your suspect. Fucking Belden. The Raven Kid, huh? Got some proof, right? Let's explain the reason you discounted the original suspect. Instinct cousin. Come on, it's obvious. They're still trying to put together a reasonable explanation for the crime. No, this ain't even worth talking about. Go investigate again thoroughly this time.
Eep, understood.
Shit. Okay. I'm gonna load it just in case that like took points away from me. Oh, here we go. You know, so there been a sound, right?
We actually have someone testified to hearing a loud sound.
That's right. I need to follow up with that to him about this.
Heard the sound of something colliding with something else around the balcony area. Do you have any idea what could have been?
Something colliding with something else. No, I didn't hear any sound like that. Sound in the big room. Positive person who said that doesn't have bad hearing. Well, yes, Cooper's right. I was standing in front of the door. It was quiet the whole time in the room. If there was some kind of argument, I sure would have noticed.
But there's someone who testified to hearing a big sound. He said it sounded like something smacking into something else on the balcony.
Well, I didn't hear it. I can say for sure that I didn't hear anything of the like while I was here.
Okay.
Super said I didn't hear anything loud noise either. It was in the lobby at the time. If I remember fighting, I would have heard something.
Okay.
A sound, you say? Fortunately, I heard no such thing.
Okay.
So I didn't really hear anything.
Speaking of the sound of the bell.
Did you remember something?
No, you asked about it a second ago, didn't you? That big sound.
Ah, the sound. Like something smacking into something, right?
Yeah, that thing. Well, I remember saying now. That sound happened as if it were timed to the bell, at least in my ears.
Time to the bell. So basically, you heard the sound of the bell at roughly the same time as that big sound.
Okay, and that. So to be fair, that corroborates what the victim said, right? Though I guess we couldn't really take his word for it because he said his head hurt, so he could have maybe been mistaken. But now we have someone else actually saying that, yeah, that happened at the same time. You make it sound all boring, yeah.
If the sound was something caused by the criminal, the someone without an alibi when the bell rang is the criminal. Yeah, we should check out people we suspect.
Okay.
Come on, why not lie to me about that? There was no hotel base, so I didn't notice it all.
Okay, come on. Sounds. You hear anything? No? Okay, this is how I can get Hireo off the hook though, right?
Belto, yes, it was when I was being by Norm by the bridge. Cooper showed up and showed him the way to here.
So you heard the bell when you were outside, which means you weren't around when the other big sound happened. According to the testimony we got, that big sound happened right after the bell stopped ringing. If that's true, then Hireo isn't connected to the big sound that was heard by the balcony.
Yep.
The ring went off to Hireo and we're checking out the speech site together.
Hireo was there too.
Yes, he was already there. As the bell was ringing, Cooper showed up. And then asked Hireo to show him to the hotel.
I see, that's sure. So then Estelle, there's no connection between the sound Marie heard and Hireo. Yeah, Not just Harrio, but Cooper seems in the clear too. The sound Murray heard was just after the bell finished ringing, but both men could prove they were with Norman at the time. In other words, whoever made that sound was neither Harrio nor Cooper. This virtually eliminates any chance of them being the criminal.
Okay, there we go. Okay, that might be good enough then for Agate. That's one of the reasons you need to discount the original suspect. He has a solid alibi.
Cooper was outside when the sound was heard. Norman's testimony corroborates this, so we can say for sure it's accurate. If that was the sound of the crime being committed, then there's a very small chance Cooper is the criminal.
I see. At the same time, we can also throw out any suspicion on Harrio.
Yeah, it does. Harrio met up with Norman, so we're sure.
Next, you need to explain this suspect's crime. What kind of proof do you have? He just is. Damn it. Okay, I guess I haven't got enough yet. He just is.
Did you see one at the hotel?
Okay, so he's talking about going to get lunch, right? There's on the first floor, of course, but the rest was real quiet.
Huh? There was no one there?
Yeah, I'd say so. The basement and the first floor were both pretty quiet when I passed through. Norman's son was there when I came back, though. Oh.
Norman's son. Oh, you mean Belden. Yeah, it's more than enough.
No, it's nothing. Elizabeth told the laptop for lunch. No, it was an hotel basement when I passed through. When I got back, though, I saw Norman's son down there. Okay, here we go. So lunch.
And lunch on the first floor. Still, you know what? My dad's pretty unfair. Blah, 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 blah.
Were you really in the basement the whole time?
What? Why?
There's someone who passed through the basement right after the bell rang. According to the testimony, no one was here.
That can't be right. I was right here the whole time.
So you can't establish an alibi. Just in case, you should probably ask around about Belden, too.
Here we go. I'm gonna ask about you.
So when the bell rang, I was underground. I was in the basement the whole time after lunch.
I'm gonna grill your ass, you little bitch. You motherfucker.
By Belden, you mean that kid? He wasn't in the basement, I'm pretty sure.
Goddamn you, Belden, what have you done?
Young Belden, I'm afraid I didn't see him around when the bell rang. I was preparing the guest rooms at the time, you see.
Where's Belden when the bell rang?
Belden, the bell ring!
Couldn't tell you, unfortunately, I was out at the time.
My son's location when the bell rang could pose a problem, you say. If you have real cause of suspicion, you needn't hesitate on my part. You're welcome to confront Belden and question him. Kill him! Kill him, you must! Disown him, I don't care!
Where's Bell when the bell rang? I don't know, but is he a suspect?
Where's Belden when the bell rang? How the hell am I supposed to know?
Come on, tell me!
Yeah, literally nobody knows. What kind of proof do you have? He has no alibi.
Proof is his alibi. I have valuable testimony that refutes his alibi. Cooper and Harrio have already been cleared up as the culprits, so this person remains as the final possibility.
Yeah, by the process of elimination, it does turn out that way. Ultimately, though, that's nothing but circumstantial evidence. You have any more decisive proof? He knew about the special paella. Here we go. Lucky guess?
I don't know if it's decisive, but something did bother me, and that's the testimony about the special paella.
Oh? And what's that?
Yeah, so Belden testified that he ate lunch on the first floor, but somehow he saw the paella Norman ate. He even knew that Norman barely ate it.
In other words, he went to the second floor. That what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, I get it. Let's call Belden in and hear what he's got to say. We can't go straight to an arrest with the proof we have on hand.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna grill this little shithead. He's gonna fucking break. Tie him to the chair.
Get that fucking metal ball they used in Casino Royale.
We're gonna keep hitting him in the nuts, right? Cut a hole in the chair and keep smacking his nutsack until he squeals. It's the only way. All right, Belden, we know you did it. Fucking fess up.
Why'd you call me? I didn't do anything.
Now, calm down.
Shut up. I'll play bad cop, you play good cop, all right?
How about this? You play bad cop and I play batter cop.
Oh, hell yeah, I like your style.
Yeah, so we get along good, Agate. Nothing's been decided here.
You help us with the investigation. You can go home right away.
Help?
Yeah, we're just wanting you to be frank with us.
Did you fucking kill him? Did you kill Dels? He's dead? What the hell? I didn't think I hit him that hard. Oh, fuck.
Where'd you go after lunch?
Like I said, I was in the basement.
Bull. As long as you keep lying, you're not getting out of here.
You're not getting out of here alive.
You weren't in the basement the whole time. We already know that.
If you didn't do anything wrong, then just be honest and tell the truth. Or is the truth too scary to admit?
You can't handle the truth, Agate. Fine, I'll talk. Today, after lunch, I I went to the office. I went to go clean up.
Clean up. So the person who returned the place to the front was.
Yeah, it was me. Everyone seemed busy, so I figured I'd clean up. While I was cleaning up, I thought I'd tie the office, but I didn't think that'd happen.
Huh? Hold on, you're not making sense. You just cleaned up after, right? Why does that have to do with anything to do with the case?
I got an idea.
Yeah, actually. So I decided to kill Dells.
I see. I understand Building came to this room to clean, but I'm not sure how that correlates. What does that have to do with the assault on Dells?
Has a lot to do with it, sir. Well, let's hear him say it himself.
Hey, go tell him.
Yeah. Well, once I finished cleaning the room, I thought I'd head back. Since I tied up a lot of stuff, the room was real dusty. I thought I'd open the balcony door to air it out, but my hands were full of plates. I didn't have any choice, so I kicked the door as hard as I could.
Boosh! Oh, the door fucking slammed in the back of his head.
Wait, you mean the door?
Yep, it's exactly what you think. The door is the criminal that knocked out Dallas.
Oh my god. Ah! Fucking SWAT team kicked the door open into that bitch. Oh yeah.
The door flying open slammed right into the back of your head.
In other words, the truth of the case is an unlucky accident.
What? So then, I'm innocent, right? Seems like it. Phew! Man, oh man, finally free and clear! I'm safe! Yes!
You're going to jail, door.
Still, what a mess. Why didn't you volunteer this information at the beginning? If you just told us the truth, things wouldn't have gotten nearly this far.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dad.
Come on, he's telling the truth now. Give him a break, okay? You had the courage to talk about it in the end, so everything worked out.
As the victim here, I'd like to just forgive and forget. It's already clear that this is all a misunderstanding. Of course, I'd like him to be a bit more careful opening doors in the future if he could. Dells, I'm really sorry. And you too, Cooper, you almost got turned to a criminal.
You don't need to worry about me. I'm in the clear, and that's good enough for me.
Well, that settles things. Look at me. I did all the work. I did so much. I was such a helper, right? Right, Estelle? Right? Agate? Chloe? Norman? Dells? Cooper? Hirio? Belden? Anybody? No? Door? Oh, yeah? No? We're gonna, okay. All right. Fine, I'll just stay here and say nothing forever.
Thank goodness.
Also, Belden, whatever you decide to do in life, you know the decision is yours and yours alone. I know you can do it. No much kicking doors.
Really?
Yeah, make sure you keep it up. That's our report.
Bracers, I'm sorry for today. Seems we've taken up a great deal of your time over some big dumb shit.
No, don't worry about it. It's part of the job too.
It was actually kind of fun, to be honest. That was actually a very fun quest line. I really enjoyed that.
Well, then we're off.
Thank you guys so much.
Really, I'm very sorry.
Take care.
I feel like we all learned something today.
I'm free! Phew, that's done and over with, finally. I wouldn't have dreamed it would end like that, though.
Truth is always stranger than fiction. However, as your valued assistant, I take great pride in our completion of this most puzzling assignment.
You didn't do a damn thing, Olivier!
What are you talking about? I solved it literally hours ago, well before you guys. I always knew it was Belden.
Oh, but I really appreciate your help, Chloe. You gave a ton of good advice. It was a big help during the investigation. I'm always happy to help. There's no need to thank me, though, Estelle. Right, I guess you two are our support staff already, aren't you?
Yep, we'll have you do what needs to be done. Okay, let's get going.
Next up is the Zeiss region.
Hey, huzzah! But make sure to go get that shit reported. Also make sure there's no new shit, which, of course there is. Recruiting great gamblers. The Great Gamdoodini.
Oh, no bonus BB for that. Okay, so I guess it didn't matter if I was, like, right the first time or not. So the ingredient hunters thing is a long-term one. Person's confident in their gambling ability. Oh, dear. I don't know if I like the sound of that. How good are you at your RNG?
May we have a moment? You wouldn't happen to be Lakeisha, would you?
Yes, I'm Lakeisha. Oh, are you the Bracers?
Yes, we saw the posting. Good. We know a little bit of what's going on at least. Are you all set? I'll have to go over the details.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. It's okay. So, what can we do for you? What I'd like to ask of you is very simple. Do something, anything, to make my husband lose at gambling. What?
That's it.
Win in a game of chance, is it? A most intriguing request.
You heard me right. I don't care what game. Just please win against my husband. He's always been the type to get wrapped up in whatever it is he's doing that he doesn't know when to stop. I mean, really. He gets a few wins at a casino and he's suddenly convinced he's a pro gambler. And I know that one-track mind of his. If he says he wants to turn pro, anything I say is in one ear and out the other. So I'd like you to nip that in the bud before things go that far. I see. Family circumstances, huh?
Looks like you got rough.
No, I was naive. I should have just refused when he suggested a casino trip. No point in complaining now. Here, let me give you 1,000 mirror as a wager. If you wager this all on one bet, I'm sure my husband will take you up. I sure hope so. Is your husband upstairs at the casino right now? Yes, he's made himself nice and comfortable up there. Last I saw, he was playing cards. Felios his name. Understood. We'll check the card tables. Do me a favor and don't hold back. Make sure he loses decisively. Kill him if you need to. Do it! Is there anything else I can help you with? Any questions? We're okay, I think. You've covered all the basics. The real question is, how do we win the match? I mean, gambling's ultimately luck, isn't it?
Yeah, but letting that luck live or killing it takes skill. Whether we can win or not depends on your match.
Strategy is the key to be more precise.
Guess we're in for some fun times. If strategy's what you're worried about, you'll be fine. My husband is a total amateur. He's terrible at lying. Every thought that crosses his mind is written on his face plain as day. He's not normally the kind of person well suited to gambling. Ah, really? Hearing that makes me feel a little more confident. Maybe. All right, let's do this thing.
That's the spirit. Nobody's ever won a game by acting like a sore loser before the match even started.
I'm in your corner, guys. Now, get up there and knock my husband down a few pegs.
Gonna kick his ass.
What a charming little casino. Its equipment looks brand new. Was this established recently?
In a way, it just reopened after the renovations during the birthday celebration.
Ah, so we have a story reason why I couldn't do these mini games in FC. Even though this stuff was up here.
Hey, now I think about it, it was being worked on last time.
Is that what did they actually say that there? Did they say that? I remember these being up here and be like, oh, I can't do anything with them though.
I see. So, where's our high-rolling target?
Right, his wife said he'd be at the card tables.
Huh, bingo. All right, come on. There it is, Jack! Ah! Oh, there's power in the draw! I feel invincible!
It is your win, sir.
Notice you fought well, my good man. I'm afraid you just had the wrong opponent.
Yep, he's exactly as she said. That's gotta be him.
Quick, let's talk to him. If we waste any time, he's bound to get wrapped up in another match.
All right.
Let's nab him and make a run for it.
Okay, hit me again. Huh? What's up with you guys?
I heard you know your way around a card game, mister. So we'd like to challenge you to...
Challenge? Me? All right, I'll bite. Question is, do you have the mirror? I'm not taking any cheap bets.
The wager's 1,000 mira. Rich enough for you?
Heh, that's a mighty wager. Fearless, aren't you? Fine, I'll take you guys on. Okay, so which one of you is gonna be my opponent? Or maybe all three of you want to have a piece of the filling master at the same time? That works too. I'm feeling lucky. Yeah.
All at once is a bit crazy. We're not playing old maid here.
In that case, good customers, how would you like to try a variant of poker? There are a few that allow a match to be settled over several rounds.
Sounds like we're what we're looking for.
I'll say, what are the rules? Fuego.
Both sides choose a lineup of contenders and settle the match over 3 rounds. Each round is normal poker. The first team to win one match wins. However, your team can only fold one time.
If one team member falls, the rest have no choice but to challenge.
It's a 3-round match, huh? Simple, quick, elegant. I like it. Oh, yeah. Only problem now is that there's 4 of you.
It's not like all 4 of us need to play. One of us can sit this one out. That's perfect, actually. If I can, I'd like to be the one to sit out. Sure, Chloe? Students are forbidden to gamble by school rules. I don't want you to think I'm trying to skip out on a job, but it's kind of awkward for me. No, I get it, where you're coming from. Gambling's not exactly a healthy part of your daily balanced school curriculum. We can handle it from here. Stick a load off. I'm 16 years old and I can gamble in this game. Sorry for the mix-up.
And then there were 3. We're well on the road to a climatic 3-round match.
Not that it would matter if there were 4 or even 5 matches. I'd win them all anyway. Oh my God.
Are you satisfied with the rules as I explained them?
Yeah, I'm okay with them.
Sure, we don't mind either.
Well then, allow me a few moments to make preparations. During that time, good guests, please decide the order of your matches.
Order? So who's gonna go first and stuff? That shouldn't take us too long.
Thank you very much.
I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right, order time. How do we want to do this?
Mine is just that we pick based on our gambling prowess.
Full disclosure, guys, I have like 0 confidence in my card skills. I always lost to Joshua.
It's been a while since I last let my gambling behind myself. But hey, it's kind of all willpower. I can make do.
I bet Olivia's a god at this, right?
How about you?
Worry not, I'm a man who's rife with confidence in my card game. Leave the center to me, for I am certain I can play it well.
I'm good with that.
That's one down. Olivia's second. It's between you and me and you now, Hackett.
I'll go first. You take the end.
What? Why are you picking for me?
He who strikes with all his might first wins, yes. In other words, he plans to settle things before you come into play.
Exactly. There ain't no deep meaning in the order anyway. Basically, we just gotta win.
Well, sure, but the pressure's on it if it ends up going to the 3rd round.
I finished preparing for the match. Is everyone ready to begin?
Poker face on, comrades.
Gulp.
All right, let's do this.
Good luck, Estelle. Yeah, thanks. Come on, Estelle. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do. I'm gonna smoke this motherfucker.
This marks the first round of 3. Poker rules in this region are a standard. However, there is a hierarchy among suits. The strongest is spade, followed by hearts, diamonds, and finally clubs. I will now begin dealing your cards.
Huh, this is bad. I can try him for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight? Honestly, the odds aren't great.
My lucky streak strikes again. My first round, I've already got a great hand. Oh, yeah. Man, I got us in the bag.
So much for a poker face on this guy, right?
He must have a really good hand.
If that were truly the case, I can assure you that he'd be much quieter about it. Remember, you can't challenge an opponent who chooses to fold.
Ah, good point.
Time to start this thing off. Do I aim big or should I aim low? Okay, all right. Let's aim for a 4 to 8 straight. Well, we know that the odds aren't all that great. God, just aim big and hope I come out on top.
Would you like to change cards?
Yeah, 2 cards.
And you, sir?
I'll change 3.
Okay, how'd that turn out? Damn, with his hand all around.
Hackett's face doesn't even twitch. She's so still.
Yes, quite the poker face indeed. A virile man such as he simply begs for my affections by furrowing his brows so pointedly.
Yes. For right man while I was waiting. Good. Come, good challenger. Come at me anytime.
Certainly confident. Wonder how much of it's a bluff.
Got nothing right now. Could bluff my way out of this, but if he calls it, we're done for. Do I push it or do I pull back? I'm gonna challenge this bitch. Huh, fold? Me? Fat chance I'd ever choose to fold.
Would you like to challenge him?
Yeah, of course. I'll challenge here.
Are you sure? I've got a really, really great hand, so...
You should yap a lot, you bastard. I said I'd challenge you. Shut up and decide if you'll take it or not.
What will you do, sir?
What to do? Bet I can win with this hand, so I'll...
Agate's powering up! Oh my god!
His aura! Oh my god! Oh, his fucking big dick aura! Oh, it's drowning me! Oh my god!
Did you forget my fucking Dragon Ball character?
Ah!
I fall! Just please don't do anything to me! Hey, say it's folding.
Pardon. Yes, so he did. With that, sir, I'm afraid you can no longer start folding with the next round.
I was so scared.
Woo! Felio folded! Folded! Haha, yeah! That's a good one. Well, it might be more accurate to say he got folded. How very like Agate.
See, that was easy.
Nice work, Agate. Now I know why you said you'd challenge him with willpower. Not only did you actually do it, you pulled through and won. God, man, I'm impressed. I'm kind of stunned.
Yes, your recovery was remarkable. Your position was looking very dangerous for a moment there.
Yeah, I managed to work it out. Still, we haven't won yet. Make sure you guys are ready for the rest.
It's true. We won the first match, but it only takes one win from him for us to lose the bet.
I may need the courage to stand down when the situation calls for it, in other words. Sirs, are you prepared for the next match? Ah, that's my cue. May Lady Luck favor me with her grace.
Counting on you.
After all the talking you did, I am so not gonna go easy on you if you lose.
This is fun.
I will now begin dealing your cards.
Okay. My, only a pair of fours? A rather uninspiring hand.
Here? No, I might come here.
He seems kind of hesitant. Yes, his expression is different.
You might have a good hand.
Now, what to do? Shall I reach my hand out or distract my foe? Heh, either or would make for a worthy spectacle. Exchange all cards leaving the pair. Exchange one card leaving the pair. All card. I should play it straight here.
Will you be changing cards?
I will. 3 cards, please.
And you, sir?
I'll take 2 cards.
How did it turn out? Heh, 2 pair. Enough to challenge on.
Man, I can't read his face at all. What the heck are you thinking, Olivier? He's a surprisingly strong poker face, doesn't he?
All right. Yeah, I'm okay.
He seems awfully subdued compared to before. Did he get some kind of big hand?
The way he's quieted down is quite disturbing. Now then, what should I do?
I think we have to fold.
Our foe's already folded once, so he will have to challenge this time. It's dangerous to corner an already wounded beast.
Will you challenge?
No, I fold. It takes cunning to know when retreat becomes the more respectable strategy.
Folded, did you?
Oh, you seem quite disappointed. If I wasted a good hand of yours, then may you have my most heartfelt apologies.
No, something like that. I didn't have much of a hand either.
As for the next round, neither side will be able to fold.
Would you look at that? He folded. Damn it, why me now?
Probably figured out his opponent had the better hand.
I have returned, my loves. Did you see my calm and expert's assessment of the situation was flawless?
But did Felia really have a good hand? If he challenged, you might have won.
I'd say it's almost a certainty that he had a much stronger hand than mine. Methinks if I challenged, I'd be swimming in a sea of tears by now.
Do you think that's a wee bit dramatic? Now that both sides have folded, either of us can back down to the final round.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder if this would have happened regardless, you know? I mean, assuming I didn't, fuck up and along the way. Or I wonder if it's actually possible to settle it with, Agate and Olivier. So So we're gonna have to settle this nice and clean in the next match.
Yeah, well, wait. Next is match spy match, isn't it?
Kinda late for you to act clueless now.
Our fate is in your hands, Estelle. I shall pray for your victory with all my strength.
Pray, huh? That doesn't necessarily mean the hand of my dreams will come.
Oh, but what if it does?
What? What's going on in your twisted mind now?
Estelle, if I could provide a word of advice, If you're ever uncertain of which cars to choose, you may be better off simply tossing them to the wind. The thought reminds me of a popular saying which illustrates my point beautifully. It's easier to rebake a cake than to recoat the frosting.
Popular my ass. You just made it up. Still, why tell me any of this?
Just a hunch. Keep it at the back of your mind during a match, won't you?
Would you do count cards, Olivier?
Are you ready for your final match?
Hey, it's about that time.
I pray Adios grants you victory, Estelle.
Sure, thanks. Something's bothering me.
You are both prepared, I hope. We will now begin the final match.
Kind of awkward draw. I don't have a hand now, but I could try to aim for a flush. How's value acting this time?
Huh? I got it! It's here! Yeah! Could it be? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it, really. Ah, what a cruddy hand. Oh man, I'm done for.
He's changed his tune.
Yeah, looks like he's got something worthwhile.
Now, how will you proceed in turn, Estelle? Will you listen to the wise words of your best pal, Olivier? Hope my advice fell on willing ears.
This is bad. Philly looks like he's at the top of his game. If I complete the flush, he might come up with an even better hand. The hand I've got, though, so much more I can aim for outside of that flush. As long as my gut tell me just go with what Olivier said. Throw all my cards out and start fresh.
Exchange all the cards. Listen to your old pal Olivier. No, diamond flush. Just kidding.
You have the flush. He's got something better. There's no point. Never thought I'd say this, but you win, Olivier.
Will you be changing your cards?
Yeah, all 5 cards. Okay, no turning back, Olivier. If you fuck this up for me.
Well played, Estelle. Don't worry, it's totally gonna work out. Can't believe she fucking did it. Oh god, she's so boned, Agate.
The fuck, why'd you tell her to do it then?
I don't know. I was trying to think of something cool to say in the moment. I think you really do it.
Damn, we are so fucking screwed.
Get the fuck away from my face.
Okay, I'm sorry. And you, sir?
I'll just swap 1.
What is he doing?
Oh. Phew.
Olivier Blue and the dealer's here. What the fuck? Ah!
The old Olivier ear blow.
Who did he do that to you before? Was it Joshua or something? Who did he do that to? And it pissed, or no, it might have been Estelle. No, I think it was Joshua. What on earth are you doing? My apologies. I simply couldn't endure the anxiety of the moment. The tension escaped me, so to speak. I feel much calmer now, thanks to your assistance.
You idiot!
If you're satisfied, then step back, please. I can't proceed with the game until you do.
Did he like swap out the cards or something?
Oh, my apologies. Pardon me.
He's an idiot, but I'm the bigger idiot for actually believing in him.
Well then, resuming as we were, you wish to exchange your entire hand, correct, miss?
Yeah, all 5.
And here, 1 card for you.
All right, come on down, Sally.
Do you have your cards? Now, if you would, please show your hands.
Okay, I'll show first. All right, come on. Complete me, please.
Oh, it really did come! Ah! Wow. Holy shit.
This is a royal straight flush.
What the fuck?
Royal something or Isn't that the strongest hand?
Whoa. That hand of all things. How's that next to nothing?
Be hard to win against that hand.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
Please show your hand as well, miss. Conclusion of a match is never known until the last card is on the table.
Yeah, I'll show. Not much of a point when I'm up against a hand like that, but rules are rules.
Check this shit out.
That's a pretty one-sided hand. Huh? This is...
Nani?
No way, a spade roll?
That's so insane. What? Have you ever seen that shit happen? The answer is no. That's what if you see this shit happen, you know there's some shenanigans going on. Having one royal flush is already like insane, and now I have two.
Certainly is decisive. Ah, but you have spades. In that case, your hand trumps Felios.
You kidding me? What the fuck? Fuck you, bitch!
This match is yours, miss.
We won? We won!
Woo! We watched it fucking swirl in the air.
Please take your wager.
Oh my god, I got 2 billion Mira. Holy shit. Oh wait, sorry, hold on, let me put my glasses. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, 2,000 Mira. Sorry.
We won?
What a splendid turn of events. What is it, Agate?
I see. So that's why you're acting so shady.
Oh, come now. Whatever could you mean?
Well, whatever. I'll pretend I didn't see it. That's why we won, so you won't see me complaining.
Always a pleasure to be at your service.
Hey, sorry for holding things up. Let's go report to the client. Guys, why are you gazing at each other like that?
Isn't it obvious? Agate was so moved by my gallantry in the second round that he'd been dying to make a move on me ever since.
What the? Stop spouting random crap, you dumbass!
Come now, my red-maned beau. There's no reason to hide your feelings. Or are we playing hard to get? Oh, Agate, you shy little boy.
Don't listen to him. Come on, let's go downstairs and report to the client before I fucking kill him. You know what? Just let me kill him anyway.
Really? You really be my husband? Yeah, it was rough, but we took him down.
Here's your wager back. Your 1,000 mirrors doubled to 2,000.
Oh, that's fine. You can have it. Think of it as making up for how cheap that job pay was. Huh? Are you sure? I mean, I'm grateful, but, you know. Are you sure what we did is enough? I don't know if your husband will learn his lesson just because he lost against us. Even if he doesn't, I'm sure the casino will finish the job. They're professionals in their own right, after all. There's no way they'll let my husband keep on this winning streak of his.
Heh, true enough. In that case, we'll be moving on. That okay?
Yes, it's fine. You've done more than enough. I'm amazed you took a bizarre request like this as seriously as you did. You guys have been true professionals. You've done the Bracer's good reputation justice in my eyes. Thanks. We're just doing our job, but it feels awfully good to hear you say that. If anything else happens, I'll be sure to look you guys up.
Yeah, come to us anytime. Well, shit, that was a fun as fuck quest too. Oh my god. Those are 2 bangers back to back. That was super funny. Where did the guy go? He's not even out here anymore. Oh wait, no, he's over there. He was over by the slots. Was he hiding?
This lost but a small stepping stone on my path to glory. A stepping stone for hope. This is nothing. Time to win a bunch and earn it all back. All back.
It's funny every time I go to the slots, the gambling area, it's always like this loading hitch. All right, real quick, I'm actually just gonna use a guide to try to get the remaining greens for Orvid. I mean, I technically still have time to do it, but I just feel like I should just do it now while I'm still in the area. There he is. There's Dario.
It wasn't me.
Estelle, this man is the Downpour family butler. Yeah, it's him, all right.
So it is. That wasn't me. The maid saw it wasn't. No, Dario wasn't me.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, I don't think he's kidding. Can we not tell him? I mean, we should know now. We can tell him. Be like, hey, bro, let people know. All right, I went ahead and got actually all the ingredients he wanted. Because apparently you get a bonus BP if you do. It wasn't too bad. It was probably helped a lot by the fact that I ended up having this luck ornament, which I got because I did a lot of stuff from the last game, so that definitely came in handy here.
Oh, did you find something?
Generous Orvid.
Oh, ingredient was on the list.
Lucky Fang, Curative Horn, Tender Poultry, Bird Egg.
Yes, this is incredible. Far beyond my expectations. Say the list is good enough to be considered complete. Oh, my dear bases, what a stunning haul.
Nah, it was nothing. Guess means the job's complete.
Yes, beyond my wildest dreams. Allow me to offer you a well-earned bonus for your contributions to the culinary world. The cream of my trade. I hope you'll eat each and every one of them to the last oozing morsel.
Savory Pinion. Ooh.
No, sir, I couldn't possibly. Please don't make me take all this.
No, I'll not hear of it. You did the job beautifully, and you will be rewarded for it. Take it.
I don't want it.
Take it. Now you know back on my account. Go on, take it.
Oh boy, thanks.
You've done very well this time. I'll be sure to call on you when a new jobs come up. Until then.
All right, there we are. At least we got that one out of the way. All right, here we go. Bonus PP. Hey, F plus. Septium Vein Quartz is a perk. Ooh, it is a double one. Earth Elemental. Increase all types of Sepith drop by monsters by 1 to 2.
Really now?
Oh, yes, baby. Oh, sweet Earth Wall.
You have returned to me.
Crew Crest and La Crest. Oh, that's fucking sick. It's a medium size. The Petrosphere. Bind foes' legs with the power of Earth.
Storm, earth, and fire. Hear my call.
I also have this one too. 6,500. Oh man. Pretty overkill for right now.
Oh man, I'm cooking now, baby.
All right. Let's go ahead and start heading off to Zeiss then. To the landing port. Look at me being able to take ships to places.
Welcome. You're the group of bases head for Zeiss, yes?
That's right.
Just got word from Jean. The gold's already paid for your fares. Would you like to check in now, or?
Let's stick around and wait for the ship once we check in. Y'all done here in Ruan, right? Let's go.
All right. Just a little bit of paperwork for you to fill out first, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Sales group checked in for their flight.
Okay, no problems. Looks like. Feel free to make use of the port until the next flight arrives.
Thanks. Alrighty then, off we go. Yes, let's.
Hey, what's up?
That's where the fucking kids went. Where the hell they were? Little shitheads. We were in Mercy Orphanage and everyone was gone.
The kids!
Hello there, children.
What are you all doing here? My goodness, say bye-bye.
Man, you guys are cold as ice. Just thinking off with saying anything to us.
I don't know, where the fuck do you guys go?
Guys are meaty faces, the worst kind.
Miss Chloe, why do you have to go? Why?
Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I was gonna say goodbye, but we thought you were all out. I get it. They were out coming to Ruan. Feel kind of silly now. Even though we ran down the pathway where you guys would be, like, where were you?
I don't know, we got attacked by a lot of monsters and then like went into the ocean.
Hang on, though. That mean Teresa's. I'm glad to see we made it in time.
And all my other stupid friends and the dean, everybody's here.
Fuck. And then like Blue Block shows up, Love shows up, Joshua shows up, my dad shows up. They're like,
all right, guys, let's see y'all.
Okay, bye, guys. Wait, don't we need to be going after some of those guys?
don't worry about it. Just say goodbye.
But Teresa and Jill, even Hans came. Oh, well, duh. Like we missed this. We got kind of close, though.
Thanks to the fact that you wanted to wait till the last second to keep it a surprise, Jill.
Hey, all's well that ends well, right? Bazinga! Actually, it was Jill who let us know you were leaving. I thought it would be nice if we could see you off.
Pay no mind to the old man in the corner. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Oh, God, it's a long way to run. I'm so glad I had a turbo button, but all it did was turbo up my arthritis.
Oh, sir.
Hey, Estelle, heard that Joshua ran away from home, and that he's fucking dead.
Oh, Major Teresa told what happened. I see. Sorry, I should have told you all. No, it's okay. We'll pray that Joshua comes home real soon. We'll pray to Idios every day. Promise.
I'll pray too.
I'll come too if we all do. Oh, you guys. Oh, children, thank you. I'll throw my parents into the pile too. Estelle, Chloe, you two be careful, okay?
Dean, try your best. But don't overdo it and put yourself in danger. If something happened to you, I don't think he'd ever forgive himself.
Chill, Hans. Yeah, I'll remember that. Still, please look after Chloe. I know she seems strong, but she's still a little fragile in some ways. Matron, I'm right here, you know. Leave her to me. I kinda suspect she's going to be helping us out more than anything, though. Well, Chloe, use this as a chance to examine yourself and your desires. Don't fret, simply look for the answer you've been seeking. Yes, I will. I promise.
Praisers and students both aspire to the path of knowledge in their own ways. You two have grown immensely in the short amount of time you've been here. Always remember, you never run out of things to learn. Do not become so overconfident that you forget to learn. If you remember that, there is no obstacle in the world that can defeat you.
We'll remember. Yes, sir. Ding dong! This is the final boarding call for Cecilia, bound for Zeiss. All remaining passengers should embark now. Whoops. Whoopsie-doodle. See you guys, we'll be back, I promise. Tell everyone, take care.
Be careful, guys.
You better come back with some great stories and bring Joshua back with you. Or his lifeless body, whichever comes first.
I can fly! Woo!
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, man, we are speaking of the Hidden Central Factory. I'm gonna announce the contract to move to the orbits.
Simon, you may be sure to secure the orbits, yes? We must be sure those ducks are still on a road before the Imperial trains start arriving. Oh, hi, Estelle. Taking a walk around the ship? Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, Chloe. What do you do when you need to get back to Grancel? Do you get the Royal Guard to fly you there? No, of course not. That would be a little obvious. I just use normal flights like anyone else. I usually go back twice a year, once for New Year's and once for Grandmother's birthday. So you're kind of used to passenger flight, huh? Oh, but what does Zeke do then? Does he fly along at his own pace to the capital? Oh, well. Zeke, come here.
Are you serious? This bird's keeping up with this fucking airship? How fast are we going?
Huh?
Or how fast is he going? Scream! He's just out there.
Whoa!
Scream!
Sorry, I'm just calling you for a moment. Oh, well, that was a surprise. So Zeke can follow the ship. Cool.
Scream!
Zeke can fly level at speeds of up to 1,800 silk per hour. Most airships cruise at around half that.
What the fuck? Are you serious? Oh, so we're actually going slow for him. He's having to idle to keep up with this.
So to Zeke, this isn't much faster than an evening stroll. Oh, I see. You really are better than the average Falcon, aren't you, Zeke?
Scream!
Zeke's speed is the reason he's so useful for contacting the Royal Guard. If for some reason I can't use powder communication, I think the country can carry a message faster than Zeke. I thought so. Remember how fast you got in touch with Julia during the thing with the mayor? The wind feels so nice. The weather like this is gonna be lovely.
Isn't that right, Zeke? Wait, no, hold on, not you. The bird. Talk to the bird. I can't talk to the bird. Or I'm gonna say scream one more time. So you're saying very, very insightful with that scream. Every time I see this guy, I always think it might be Orvid. We're all maybe focused on their local election problems, with the rest of the kingdoms talking about the signing ceremony. For all our it's like a non-aggression pact with the same country that fought for 3 months of a bloody slaughter just a decade ago. We'll finally melt the ice a little between our two nations. Hello there. I'm enjoying a front row seat. Estelle enjoying our flight through the heavens. Look, gaze upon this magnificent azure sky.
No, that's a different game.
Ah,
but there's nothing better to drink to.
Well, the weather is great and the sky's pretty, but we're, almost as ice. Olivier, should you really be drinking?
Oh, come now, don't say that. Somewhere beneath this brilliant sky is my beloved Joshua. The pain he must be feeling on his solitary journey. Such thoughts drive a man to drink, you see.
Excuse me, but that is entirely and exclusively my line. At least things never get too serious with you around. I guess it's a good thing. Kinda. Maybe.
I shall take that as the highest praise. I am relieved, however.
Huh?
The Black Fang. I'd wondered if the words of the Phantom Thief had shaken you. I see I had no cause to be concerned, however. You have a will of iron, Estelle.
Oh. You were worried about me, Olivier? That's kinda sweet.
Remember, I am a wandering bard and poet, ever in search of that pinnacle of human affection. Maidens in love shall find no greater ally than I.
Well?
Oh, please, I do not need a staffing today. I promise I was not teasing you. I actually find your relationship heartwarming. Those new clothes of yours, for example, you purchased them because you wished for Joshua to see you in them, yes? You look excellent in them, I must say.
Thanks. What's with the embarrassing compliments all of a sudden? I do want to hit you now. Besides, Jared got me these clothes as a present. Joshua? Oh, maybe he'd like them. Little. What's with that look?
Forgive me. I was just more than I expected. Let us leave the topic behind for a while, then. Come, Estelle, I shall treat you to a legal cocktail.
I guess it is a bit tempting, but we're nearly at his ice. Try to drink the whole bar yourself, Olivier. You'll pass out and miss our stop.
Ha! Don't you worry. I won't lose myself in drink when it is poured by a lovely lady. Or Shira. Or Ina.
You realize this is something to brag about, right?
Oh, on that note, Estelle, would you like to read a certain book? It's very interesting, although it is banned in Erebonia.
A band? If you're trying to push smut on me, Olivier, I swear to 80.
Not at all, no, that's in a different bag. It's a pleasant novel set in the Calvar Republic. But alas, our noble imperial overlords have deemed it improper for education, so you cannot find it in the Empire's borders.
Oh, I see. The Empire's kind of a hard place to live, huh?
I'd heard reports of its quality, and now I'm finally had a chance to read it. As if everything I'd heard was true, it's most excellent reading.
Ha, neat. What story is it?
See for yourself. I'm quite done with it, so go ahead and take it.
Really cool, thanks.
Here it is, chapter 3. Hope you've been keeping up with it. All right, there's a book that I could have missed. Speaking of which, I almost wonder if I... Hold on, demon second. Oh, I did miss... Wait. Oh, this isn't the same. This is Liberl issue 2. I have this already. Okay, so no, I haven't missed anything. I thought maybe there might be a new Liberl news, but there was not. Okay, just want to check. I have not missed anything. All right. Let's continue with this. So we left off on this one. A girl came in, was a badass, threw one of the bad guys down the ground, and then Gambler Jack offered her to a game of some sorts. Chapter 3, Challenge at High Noon. Jack and the girl moved over to a table in the back. Unlike the other pitted and sticky furniture, this table was smooth and polished to a shine and seemed meant for gambling. Without a word, both took their seats. Jack sat against the wall and the girl faced him straight on. The other patrons were captivated. Helplessly fascinated by the match, they snuck glances at the pair, ears straining to listen in. The bar filled with fidgety silence. The girl's game of choice was poker. Jack accepted wordlessly. After a brief exchange to confirm the terms of the challenge, they settled on bets. It was to be 100 mira a hand, not even enough to buy a beer, but Jack considered that fair for a match against a kid and said as much. The dealer was the small fried punk from before. Jack gave him a quick eye signal. First hand, both discard just one card. Jack called and the girl stood. Jack had 2 pairs. The girl had just 1. Jack was the winner. Huh, sorry, little missy, he drawled. He raised his glass to her and downed the amber liquid in a single decisive gulp. Second hand. Both discard just 1 card. Perhaps trying to look confident, Jack let out a big, clear sigh. The girl called and Jack stood. The girl had 2 pairs, Jack had the same. But the cards told the tale. The girl's hand had the high card. It was the girl's win. What? Jack exclaimed. His hand that had been toying with the glass froze. Immediately, he glanced over at the punk who was dealing. The other man avoided his gaze.
Something wrong?
The girl asked. Her words were even, and her face betrayed nothing. No, forget it. he said. Had she swapped out some cards? The game suddenly took a new angle. Yeah, he was like, oh, I should not have lost that, right? Because I assume that they're like in on it, right? Like his boys. The look on Jack's face changed instantly. Lightly clearing his throat, Jack put the glass back on the table with his left hand. Then once more, he cleared his throat. The dealer recognized the signal, picked up the cards again. It was their code for deal normally next round. Aha! Third hand, as expected, each discarded just one card. Jack called and the girl stood. Jack's hand was a full house. Ha ha! How about that? He cried. With a flourish, Jack laid his cards on the table. The bar patrons snickered into their cups. The girl set down her own cards without a word. 4 sevens. It was the girl's win. The bar once again returned to silence. Interesting. Interesting. She cheating a cheater, potentially? Goodness, that pastor has finally quieted down. So I step in and brain him with his instrument. Till a moment ago, he was playing some very bright tunes on his lute. Brain him! He forced me into a duet with him. Takes all kinds, I guess, including pushy kinds. God, kill me, please. Well, all right, guys. I think this is probably a good spot to end things here for now. Damn, those were some really good side quests. I mean, the grading one was kind of annoying, but it wasn't too bad to get it with a guide. But the other 2 quests were amazing. The investigation quests and the casino quests were just awesome. Super enjoyable. But we didn't get to see Tina this episode. We'll have to say that for next time. These were honestly some very meaty quests. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite and subscribe if you're not already. Become a picky penguin aboard the Estelle, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.